Hi and welcome to Mermaid Song Tarot. I'm so glad that you're here. Surprise! New format and new everything for 2023. So I was feeling like I was missing some connection and I want a deeper connection with you all. So I decided that maybe it would help if I feel like I'm actually talking to you. So that's the different format. And here I am in my creative space. This is my office / creative place in my home, and I'm a bit of a serial crafter, so I do lots of stuff, especially like I love to make cards. Anything with cards, I'm all about the cards, right? Any kind of cards, really. And among other things. So welcome to my space and thank you for being here. This is the reading for Virgo for February 2023, sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you have Virgo in the sun, moon, or rising placement in your chart, this video will be helpful for you. You'll want to watch the other videos for your other placements to see how the month of February plays out for you and get a more complete picture of that. As always, you want to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. That's just how it works. Some things will pop out at you, other ones you're like, nah, that doesn't apply to me. That's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, and I've changed up the format just a little bit because I felt like the energy element readings were just not long enough to help us like deep dive. And I like prescriptive readings. I like readings that help you figure out what you need to do next, right? So we're going to pull 3 cards for your recent past, 3 cards for your present energy, and then 3 cards for what's coming towards you. And we're going to tie all that together to give you a prescription of what you need to do for the month of February. And we will also have an oracle card. I am going to be using the Shadowscapes Tarot, which is my absolute favorite tarot. I often use that at psychic fairs. And I love it because it has a lot of really beautiful symbols in it. So first I'd like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I ask that the messages be clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who watches this video, past, present, and future. And thank you for the messages we are going to receive. So mote it be. Okay, Virgo, we're going to choose 3 cards for you that represent your recent past. Might be some things that you're still in the middle of, but it's definitely things that have been happening within the last week or so, maybe even month. Okay, 3 cards, please. Ooh, flying out is 10 of Pentacles. Nice. What else do we have? 2 more cards, please. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't take all of you. Sorry about your luck. We're going to take that one that flipped out, and we'll take these 2 since they came out together. Interesting. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Pentacles. I like this for you, Virgo. This is great. 10 of Pentacles is the card of abundance. It is the card of the universe is bringing me all the resources that I need. I'm supported. And as an earth sign, it's really great when you feel supported, Virgo. You feel most secure when your resources are all in order and everything is chugging along the way it should be. Your next cup, your next card is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is a card of searching for more emotional fulfillment, deeper connections, right? Those cups represent all of the feelings and good things and experiences that you've had in your past, but you're leaving all those behind because you're searching for more. That, you know, we're at the 8 in tarot. It starts with the ace and continues to the 10, which is the culmination. So you had the 10 of Pentacles. You're at the culmination of that cycle right there. But as far as your emotional cycle goes, you're still looking. You're looking for deeper commitment. And honestly, 8 of Cups has come up in almost every reading so far. I find that interesting. I think on the worldwide stage, we're moving into a time of deeper connection. And that's natural because we were all separated for a while. All right, then you had 2 cards that came out together. So the first one was the Chariot, which is swift forward movement, is its basic meaning, and the Strength card. So I'm going to say that coupled with the other 2 cards, you're experiencing swift forward movement as long as you remain true to yourself. So the Strength card has to do with inner strength. It is always speaking about how we show loving kindness to others and ourselves. The woman doesn't tame the lion by being physically strong. She tames the lion through gentleness, through compassion, also determination and persistence. She doesn't give up just because the lion doesn't immediately get trained, right, and become gentle. No, she keeps at it. And that's the essence of what you've been doing in your recent past. You're looking for that deeper emotional connection. You're taking steps towards that. It's going to continue to require you to persevere. So whatever you've been doing along those lines, Virgo, whether that is, maybe you're single and you're putting yourself out there a little bit more. Maybe you're working, maybe you're not single, maybe you're in a committed relationship and you've decided that you're going to make a real effort at, spending some quality time with your loved ones. Whatever it is, you've got a plan in mind. The Chariot card is always about this forward movement. But if you look at the card, and almost every Chariot card is the same when they show a chariot, they'll show the driver isn't usually holding the reins. Now, if you've ever driven anything, even a car, but specifically like maybe a team of horses, you'll know that if you don't have a firm hand on the reins, where are those horses going? Straight back to the barn, because they don't want to pull the wagon. They don't want to pull the chariot. If you don't put your hands on the steering wheel of your car, are you going to make it to your destination? I don't think so. So the chariot to me always signifies that there is, number one, a destination. What's your goal? And then a plan to get there. You've got to be driving. You've got to have a plan. I'm going to turn this way, then I'm going to turn this way. All of the twists and turns to get to where you want to go. It's not just poof, wherever I end up is okay. No, there's a plan. Okay, now we need 3 cards for Virgo's present energy, please. Thank you. The Hermit. Cards, please. Thank you. 3 of Swords. And, 3 of Cups. Okay. Got 2 3s here so far. Interesting. All right. So, your present energy, Virgo. We have the lovely Hermit. If I can get the camera to focus. I like it for it to be in focus so you can see the card. It's no good when you can't see the card. The Hermit. Now, the Hermit is an interesting card because when we think of a hermit, we think of somebody who's like gone off on the top of a mountain and they're like, leaving everybody behind and they're living by themselves and they're, living this bleak existence. But the reality of the Hermit is actually where we look within for answers. He's got a lantern. He knows where he's going. And in fact, it's not only that his lantern lights his way, but that he discovers his inner light to guide him. So it's about your inner light. I like that depiction because the moon is like behind him and it looks like he's glowing, which is cool because when we are guided by our own inner light, we do glow. We glow with love and compassion, those things that the Strength card is about. So Virgo, your present energy is that you're discovering what that is for you. And it might require you being alone. It might, now I don't mean alone like I'm always going to be alone. No, it means some stillness, some time where you can reflect. Meditation might be a good thing, but your meditation might be what's called an active meditation. Maybe you're going for a walk in your neighborhood and you're observing the beauty that you see out and about. And this causes you to reflect and to be able to, discover some truths about yourself. All right, so Hermit, present energy. Then we have 3 of Swords. Now the 3 of Swords is always this card that everybody goes, oh God, I don't want that. That doesn't look like it's fun. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be upset. I don't like these feelings. But the Three of Swords is actually a card of our thoughts. Swords are about our thoughts, our mental communications, our mental processes, and our communications, right? And the Three of Swords can indicate perhaps hurtful words comes to mind. It could be ways in which our own thoughts are not good for us, and maybe we need to clean that up. It has to do with all kinds of communications. So I'm gonna, and I've never said this before, but I'm hearing this from my guides. They say, what are you putting in your brain? What are you watching? Who are you around? What are you listening to? You know, what are you watching on Netflix every night? Is it uplifting? Is it something that brings you joy and raises your vibration? Or is it something that brings you down? You need to watch that. That's going to be very, very important for you. Okay, then, amazingly, we have Three of Cups. So you went from the Three of Swords to Three of Cups. Now this tells me right here with this progression, because we've got Hermit, Three of Swords, and then Three of Cups. So literally, when I go within for the answers and I clean up my thought processes, I enter into celebration and joy. It doesn't get any clearer than that, people. It does not. You've also got, so your Three of Swords is right directly underneath your Eight of Cups. So searching for that emotional fulfillment might bring a little bit of mental anguish, let's put it that way. It might bring, well, I don't like that I'm not connected to people, and I feel this thing, and I'm thinking these thoughts, and this is not a fun place to be. But then you've got the Chariot, and right underneath it is the Three of Cups. So when you're employing your plan and you're taking the steps to get to where you want to go, you experience celebration and joy and happiness. And you know, this right here, this is your emotional fulfillment. This is connection right here. They're having a party. If that's what you're looking for, you want that more of that emotional connection. All right, now let's take a look and see what's coming towards you in February, Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo's future, please. And we have 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, interesting. One more card, please. Okay, let's get the deck going here. One more card for Virgo, please, for what's coming towards them in February. Okay, finally, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so coming towards you, Virgo, in February is 7 of Cups. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Focus, focus. 7 of Cups. Now, the 7 of Cups usually is depicted as showing 7 different cups, and each cup has something different in it. And what they're showing here is the cups are on the path, and they have a lot of different choices. There's like at least 3 different castles that you can see in this picture, maybe 4. There's a misty one there in the background, and they're really confused. They don't know where they want to go, what direction they want to go in, which castle that they're going to choose to go to, right? And the meaning of 7 of Cups is often lots of choices, so many that it's confusing. Confusion, illusion is often a meaning of this card as well. Excuse me. And this one is falling right underneath your Hermit card. So when you're going within, you are going to come up with a lot of different choices, different ways that you can go. It's not just one. You might have a plan for just one, but you're going to turn up a lot of different opportunities to choose. All right, then you have the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is always about worry, anxiety. Often it shows a person who's sitting up in bed and they're like holding their head in their hands and they're like, you know, they can't sleep because they're worrying about stuff so much. And in this depiction, the story behind it is this soldier is looking up at the battle that's occurring in the sky, and he's deciding, do I want to engage in that battle or do I need to walk away? Is it my battle to fight? I like this meaning for Nine of Swords because it indicates that we have control over it. Swords, remember, are all about your thoughts and your mental processes and your communications. So, are we going to engage, or is it not our battle to fight? You have this directly under, so we have Eight of Cups, then we have the Three of Swords, then you have the Nine of Swords. So when looked at in this progression, it's showing us that in order to find this emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, you're going to have to go through the difficult thoughts. You are. There's no getting away from that. But then you've got a choice. You have a lot of choice, actually, because you've got Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. To me, life is all about the choices we make and what are the consequences that we're willing to, accept, because every choice has consequences. So when you are looking for this deeper emotional fulfillment and commitment, Virgo, it's going to require some soul searching. And it might require, remember, swords are about communications. So it may require watching what you say, what you text, what you email. That's all going to be important. Is this a battle you want to fight or not? Is this a battle that you're prepared to engage in? And what's going to be the repercussions of that? What is going to be the outcome of that? All right, then the last thing that's coming towards you is Ace of Pentacles. Now, Ace of Pentacles is a lovely card. It is an offer. It's usually an offer of some kind of money. Can mean, oftentimes this is interpreted to mean that you come into money of some kind unexpectedly, like money you're not expecting, like, somebody gives you money, or you find money on the ground, or, great Aunt Matilda leaves you money in her will, or something like that. It can also be an offer of a new job. But remember, Pentacles is about resources. So this can be somebody, a new love interest coming into your life. It can be that. It can be that you have a new lease on your health, like something new that you're incorporating that is really going to help your health in many different ways, because our health is a resource, our energy is a resource, our job, our money, our finances, our relationships are all resources. These are all things that support us. So it looks like to me, you've got this directly under the Chariot, the Three of Cups, then the Ace of Pentacles. I think that when you start to make a plan and take steps towards that plan coming to fruition, this causes, celebration and more connection, which is, honestly, this is networking. Then with this networking, you're going to get an offer of some kind. So I'm going to say for you, Virgo, probably in the month of February, there may be a career change or a possibility. Maybe it's maybe somebody wants to work with you on a new business venture. Something is going to happen there. Then you've got, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. So this is the energy underlying the reading. The Page of Swords, which the Page of Sword is a messenger of truth. The swords are always about thoughts and ideas. So there's going to be some sort of message there in the month of February that will be about truth or bring more clarity. And then the other energy is the fantastic, if I could get it to focus, fantastic King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, honestly, Virgo, this is, the Queen of Pentacles is more your card, but anything with the suit of Pentacles is your card. So the King of Pentacles is all about, being grounded. It is the physical expression of abundance, right? And the King of Pentacles is very solid and secure. He's very rooted. In this deck, they show trees, like tree people with pentacles, which I really like because it gives you that feeling of being deeply rooted and grounded. So honestly, this is a really wonderful reading for you, Virgo, because it's showing me that when you develop that strength and you go within to really discern what you value and who you are, you're able to move forward. You're able to create deeper connections. And those deeper connections help you increase your resources. They help you bring more love into your life, and more money into your life, and more health into your life, and more fun. All right. Fantastic. Now let's have an oracle card. Your oracle card is from the Messages from the Mermaids deck. And what do we got? The first one, I'm only going to take one. Contemplation. All right. This is the beautiful mermaid. Contemplation. That's your card. And I'm just going to, look at it and see what pops out at us here. Contemplation. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. Enjoying her time in contemplation, this mermaid uses her creativity to look at various outcomes and scenarios. The beauty of this is that it can be a fun and creative process, allowing you to imagine you're experiencing the things you're contemplating without doing anything in physical reality. It's a bit like trying before you buy or commit. This situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. I think that's where the Hermit card comes in, honestly. And your solution orientedness is also your Chariot card. Love it for you. Love it for you, Virgo. Okay, I hope that the reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like the reading and it resonated, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Please comment below and let me know how February goes for you. I'd love to know. I want to hear how all of this plays out for you. I'm always curious about that. And hit the notification bell to get notifications when new videos from me come out. In the description box below, you will see all my social media information and how to connect with me directly. So I hope you'll do that. And as always, I wish you a fabulous month and many blessings.